guard.
I'll also try to hide as best I can, or wherever I can, and yeah, get bow action ready.
Do we have any nets?
A net?
We could weave them together and get some kind of picture.
No. Can I pick up the box that had the rods and like try to? I'll see if I can trap one in the box.
Roll a strength check. Yeah. So one of the guards comes in.
Yeah. That is another 5.
Yeah. Pretty solid box.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. While Hugh is gone, I'll say, haven't seen any cows down here, huh?
I'm sure we'll see one soon. They have horns, and a lot of things down here have horns, so I think they'll fit right in.
That might be true. I hope we do. Yeah. So at this point, you hear as like almost like a pressure seal is released, and you watch the doors slide backwards, leaving like an indent in the wall before they slide down to the floor.
And it has a window on it the whole time.
Oh yeah, it does.
And a half window.
It's got a window on it now.
On the other side, you see.
Someone
boy.
who's perpetually laughing.
Yes. He melted a bit in the car.
Sweet. Probably a fucking pit lord and we're all dead. Oh, I guess I won't put on battle music until we find out if my abyssal doesn't help.
Well, you rated an action. So are you attacking? Because these are definitely one of the guards.
Well,
What you doing, bruh?
You attacking as soon as you see the enemy, or are you gonna?
well, I
Check it
am Aoife in summer mode, so I will. I have readied an actions to attack, so I shall attack the leader-looking one, and I shall put on different music.
Yay.
Pit. Music to die to. Well, that guy does look a little off balance, so.
He's tilting back.
He's already yelling and tilting back.
No, that's me.
Where's the others here?
Bo's over there. Bo's keeping his distance. It's like, get Bo up front. I'm like, Diz, get the fuck over here.
Everybody takes a big step back.
Except Q.
Well, is that the floor? Where are the lines? What is transpiring?
That's a very good question.
In each other's faces. Should have gone out the window.
Yeah, let's move the map this way a little bit.
Scoochy.
Making these blocks to determine the distance. You're confused with the distance? They are
Door.
the doorway.
We could just use more terrain.
I could, but I don't want to lay out a map halfway off the thing. Do you have terrain that will fit this here?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
I've got terrain.
Good. Terrain for days.
I've got terrain.
Terrain for days.
I've got the terrain road.
Still reading about wisdom.
That is one of those things because you're like, man, I love wisdom. I get to just tell
Make a
people.
wisdom.
I get to tell people wisdom saves for us all.
Yeah. Make that happen.
Is that center guy? Is he considered a humanoid?
Terrain is just storm. Slowly remove those objects. Doctor.
Turn like a glove.
Yeah, kill everything. Where's the window?
Over there.
That's basically it. So now we have to hit behind you all.
So you're backed up against the window.
Well, I'm not, because I'm making a cantrip attack against the leader.
What is that?
Well, you know, these guys are within 5 feet of him, so I guess it'll probably be Green Flame Blade. Maybe you've heard of it? I call it Green Flame Blade. It's 18 to hit.
That hits. 10 damage plus 7 flamey damage. And then green fire leaps from Mr. Chortlepants to one of his gorilla buddies, and that gorilla buddy takes 6 more fire damage. As the total power of Aoife's vagina is unreleased. Please forgive me. I don't get a full turn though, right? I just get the ready to action. Now we roll for initiative.
Yay! This character really needs a weapon of warning.
Yes.
I will give my right toe for a weapon of warning.
17.
God damn it. I'm going to use my inspiration. I wrote down that I have an inspiration,
Yeah.
so I'm going to use it. I don't want to have a low initiative.
You get worse?
I rolled a 3 and then I used my inspiration to roll a 1. Fucking time to die, Aoife. How to get replaced by a ranger. Alright, so my initiative is a 6.
Alright, 2 6s. 10. 9. Starting out great. 17.
Don't miss you.
I won't. Her poor little Aoife was going to get toasty.
The amount of rage that you take all the hits before you do it.
Yeah. I thought I at least had a couple rages on the sheet tomorrow.
Okay. This is 19.
As I jump up and stab the guy, I yell out, "I'm gonna call you Chuckles!" Slash at him. And you guys are all gonna watch me die first. I should have stayed in depressed mode.
It was safer there.
Yeah.
Oh, another 6.
It's a 6 party.
6, 6, 6.
A 6
Yeah, that's
party.
fitting.
And okay. So, Diz is up first. After Diz sees you attack this guy, freaked out.
He told him he was kidding.
The first thing he's going to do is cast haste on Aoife.
Yay! Thanks, dude.
And then
Dude.
hide behind mirrors.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Did you change figures, or is that
No,
always been
that's
you? Mirrors. Oh, I guess just hide you. You're over there. Okay. That's his turn. You are up.
I want to cast Fireball.
Shit. Anyway,
I hope it doesn't include me.
I guess it's
I'm going to just get a better
Dodge,
spot
get the
here.
right angle there.
And I'm trying to get all three and
No.
not Aoife.
not a problem. Okay, well, first one, the 19th is up.
So it's the DC 16 dex. Second one's a 9.
Hugh finally gets to let it rip.
Number 9. Okay. So you watch as the large demon Aoife attack just kind of leans over Aoife to kind of dodge, like basically get in the safe spot Aoife's in, as the other two just get lit up in this giant fireball. Roll damage.
10, 20, 25, 28.
Yes.
Roll that exchange.
Rolling 68 is always fun. 28 damage to both of them.
Yeah.
14 to Chuckles.
Chuckles.
I mean, I wrote Chuckles on his chest with my sword when I stabbed him.
Like a Zorro.
Yeah.
It is Chuckles' turn.
Now it's toasted Chuckles.
There's a new Zorro.
A new Zorro.
Yeah, because all the kids are watching anime and they all talk about this guy named Zorro who has a sword in his mouth. You seen this guy?
Oh, that's from One Piece.
Everybody else knows.
Yeah, that guy's badass. That guy's great.
Literally everyone else knows about it too.
It's just on Netflix, the adaptation. I heard it's good.
I completely enjoyed it. My child and I loved it. And he was
The
very
live
nervous
action?
because he loves the anime so much. And he was like, the first episode, it started, and he's like, oh, that's not good. And then by the end, he was like, yeah, okay, this is good.
I just started it like when my fiance went to New York, and I just finished it like a couple weeks ago. It's really good.
Yeah, it
What
was
is it?
really fun. One Piece.
And that's the name of the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they made a live action of it on Netflix. It's very over the top kind of thing. I only know about it because kids I teach know about it, but apparently every other person at this table knows about it too.
Yeah.
Almost.
As
Oh boy.
the fireball goes off, and this demon leans forward to get into your protective space and takes damage to the back. It goes to make its attack. It digs two of its claws into it with a 25 and 22
On me to hit me?
to hit you guys.
Well, I'll use my reaction to cast shield, and that'll bring me up to a 23 because I got haste.
Okay.
So that means only the 25 will hit.
So as this thing just barely grazes you and your shield blocks it off, the other one just digs under your ribs.
Oh.
For 11 points of slashing damage.
I don't know.
And then it goes in for a bite attack while it's got you there, but you're too quick and you're able to dodge it. Did not roll very well, but that's its turn. Mirrors, you're up.
Wait,
See, you launch a fireball,
Wait,
and
it's
it's pretty successful. I run up next to Hugh, and I throw the hood off my head because I've got my circlet of scorching ray.
Ooh.
And I go, pew, pew, copying you. And I launch pew, pew, pew.
One each?
One
Or-
each.
Nice.
So first one,
That was Scorching Ray?
yeah, 16 for the first one.
Which one is the first one?
That guy to the left.
The left one? Okay. I believe that hits. Yes, that hits.
Okay. You want to roll the others or roll damage first?
Roll damage first.
3.
3 points of damage.
3 fire damage. Next.
Does the circuit of blast happen like once a day or?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Second one is 26.
26 that hits.
And that's the guy in the middle. There we go. 10. Third one.
That hits.
Nice. And 7.
What a great turn so far.
Yeah. And I hide behind heat. Oh wait, I can't hide because I'm not a rogue.
Yes, you're not a rogue. See? It's not just me. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Great. Up my bow.
I'm
Over
gonna
here.
Oh,
On your large sword.
forward.
Can I answer your question? I can't use it again until the next dollar.
Richard?
I should be able to make it to the gray guy, just barely. And I will attack him recklessly twice.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
Yay!
With the angry sword?
With the angry sword. That is 23.
That is. Full damage.
6, 8.
Okay.
And the second one is an 11.
That's fine. Okay. Okay. And with it, as you just rush up and slash, he's still like trying to eat at Aoife, and you just hatch at the back, causing him to let go and kind of release Aoife and back away. Chad, Tiny, did you?
Yeah. Pretty much, I have visible from where I am. It's pew pew time! I'm gonna pew pew from 60 feet away! Pew pew pew! I'm gonna try to psychic blade. This one. It's gonna be 18.
2 hits? The big guy?
Yeah, this one psychic blade. I still have my same modifiers for the psychic blade, or is it? Yeah, plus the ability. So 7
Okay.
psychic blade. Pew! And then I can do it again as a bonus action for a double pew, but that one do the 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
Pew! Twink, 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 twink.
I forgot to have my familiar give advantage to somebody.
It's not even your turn.
Is your turn has it? Oh yeah. No wonder.
Your last ignition.
Yeah. But now it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right?
Well,
Sesame is good.
all right. I'm gonna do it again because I like it. So bonus action, Shadow Blade on myself. And is it dimly lit?
That is, I think that's it.
Oh, I have my lantern still.
Right now it is not. You can ask Chad to move.
Yeah, point that shit away
Give
from
me light. All right.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Shadow Blade, and at third level.
But wait, isn't this room just?
Oh yeah,
right?
The whole
'Cause we
room is
turned
up.
the
So no, it's
lights
not
on.
lit anymore because the room's on.
Is that light coming all the way through the window into there?
Yep.
Wait,
All right. So
can I ask one technical question real quick too? Does flanking for sneak attacks mean if somebody else is within 5 feet of them, or just me?
if an ally is within 5 feet of the enemy, then you have sneak attack.
So and that just gives me advantage on the hit, or does
It
that?
gives you
Just gives you
sneak
extra
attack.
Okay.
So you would have had sneak attack, I think.
Oh.
Roll the damage.
So I can roll double damage.
3d6.
Yeah, at least.
But no modifiers on the rest of it, right?
No, you just roll 3d6 and I'll check it damage.
Okay, so that should have been 12 more.
All right, so I Shadow Bladed myself with my bonus action, and now I'm gonna try to hit this big guy, and that is a 23 to hit, or 21 to hit. Let's get carving. So you guys, you see angry, insane Aoife have this big blade made out of shadows appear in her hand. And there's just like almost like flames, shadow flames burning in the blade of my hand as fire shoots from my hair. And I stab into Chuckles, and I do 10 plus, I do 13 damage on the first hit. And then I get my extra attack with the Shadow Blade. And that is only a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
And then I get my haste attack, which is deeply satisfying. And that is a 16 to hit. We got 18 damage on that one, plus 3, so 21 damage on that one. Bonus action, attack, extra attack, haste attack. And then the familiar is gonna swoop in 5, 10, 15, 20, go up in the air, take the help action on this dude, and move about here in the air. I'm just gonna use one of these to show that she's not on the ground, but rather like 10 feet up. Pass. So you'll have advantage. Although you have reckless attack, so fucking
It is no.
give it to myself.
And they're both going to look at Bo and Aoife.
One of these is sludgier than the
Strength saving throws. The damage to the
other. Who's looking at us?
the two monkeys, the two monkey monsters.
Big boy.
Strength saves, huh? It's pretty bad. What's the effect?
Both 11, 13.
4.
Okay. You are both constrained as one Walgro's points at your feet. Luckily, to the near as these vines just start growing out of the onyx out of nowhere. And
I can't be restrained by magic,
not restrained.
thanks to my ring of evasion, or ring of free action.
You go wrapped in vines, so you gripping
And I'm
you.
like, ooh, this feels sensuous.
As Bo, you look over, Ethan's kind of unfazed as you're just like pulled backwards, almost like into this pose, like you're just unable to even like stand up straight.
Like this guy.
Yeah, like that. That's exactly what it's like.
No, you
No.
laugh.
This whole area, basically from Laughing Guy to the end of the block. Right.
Did a little train.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. It's 20 feet.
Woo.
So from Aoife back.
Anybody want to tell him we were gonna help fix the plumbing?
The other Bulgaro is going to go after Bo. Bo's the one that got restrained.
I forgot to do a cantrip attack on my Shadow Blade. Oh well. I forgot to make my Shadow Blade shoot green flame into the monkey creature. Aoife's like, you can't hold me with vines! I will kill you, Chuckles! Can't wait to be in my winter form again so I can calm down!
Okay, Bo, make a intelligence saving throw.
Does it still have advantage?
9. Who's fucking with Bo?
Monkey on the right.
Who gave these things magic?
You take 6 points of psychic damage. As Bo, as you're restrained, you're starting to freak out. You've never been restrained before. You're a very large individual. No one's ever been able to hold you down. And then you watch in front of you as this group starts pouring out of the floor and just starts. With a humanoid form that just stabs these spindly little fingers into your brain, causing the psychic damage. And it's just like in front of you.
Whoa.
No one else sees this. Only one else.
Guess you better use that angry sword.
That's the Bulgaro's turn. Back up to Diz. Diz is probably going to. Can't cast the move. Make sure Diz remembers how concentration works.
Stacking.
Happy Halloween.
That's what
I look like a plastic skeleton.
I look. No nose.
Okay. Diz is going to open a spellbook and cast. This is concentration. Dang it, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I really wanted to, but no. Yeah, I guess he's gonna take a shot with this crossbow. Hold on. He's like, just falls in front of him.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay. Keep
You're up.
I'm gonna do another fireball.
Jeez. Okay.
Boom.
Big guy. 9, 12. He has a 16, right? 16. Okay, so big guy fails. Bulgaro 1.
Chuckles fails.
Yes, Bulgaro 2. Both Bulgaros pass this time.
And you're like, we learned our lesson. The big guy gets.
Yeah,
Points of damage.
Not dark.
Wow. Hasn't been very long, but this large demon that is leading this troop is already looking like scorched and sliced. And it did not expect this kind of resistance when it came in here.
You want to talk about the plumbing now?
Can I tell what kind of demon he is? From my reading, my book learning.
On a check.
I like book learning. 20. The what?
Hezru.
Hezru.
It's a large, it's got a large gaping mouth. It stinks a lot. Oh, actually, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. And I need,
Stink?
Yeah, for the stink. And I need both roll a Constitution saving throw. Wait, roll a
Wait, why not?
Because it hasn't got back to its turn yet.
Stinky damage.
Oh, dude.
Nostrils.
How much stinky damage? I rolled like a 2 or something.
You don't take stinking damage, you're just poisoned until the start of your next turn.
What? Till
Oh,
the
wait.
start? That's fine.
Yeah, it's supposed to affect your previous turn, but forgot it. So
Ha!
it's fine.
Right.
Anyway, fireball
God,
round.
it stinks.
27 points of damage or so.
This Bonnaroo, demon. Smells like a music festival. Does it look like that though?
It's more hunched, like almost like a large frog thing. It's hunched over like that.
Sweet.
Like a frog moving thing. That's really well for him. Okay. So Hugh just went. So now it's Chuckles' turn.
Juggles.
Chuckles is good.
Something awful.
If he's a frog demon, he's gonna try to eat me. He's gonna try to ingest me and put acid on me and his giant toes now.
He's going to Petunia and Eva roll dexterity saving throws. Bo is restrained, so you want to let go this. Both Petunia and Eva roll dexterity saving throws. Bo fails to run.
All right, Petunia. That one's for me. This one's for Petunia. All right, well, I'm gonna use one of the charges on my ring of evasion to automatically pass it after failing it.
Okay.
And I guess Petunia's probably dead. Petunia failed.
That is 5 points of.
She's dead.
Yes, so that's
She's a familiar.
5 points of poison damage to Petunia. And after that for you, Petunia would have been poisoned, but Petunia's dead.
As Petunia dies, I cry out, "Why? My familiar dies every day!"
Bo, 5 points of poison damage to you, and you were poisoned for the next minute.
Oh,
So I take 2,
Yes, you just take 2 points.
and I'm poisoned for. Am I poisoned?
you're
for,
not poisoned
Oh,
because
okay.
you're safe.
He's poisoned for a minute. Whew. Well, he's got reckless attack. I've got a dead familiar.
Okay.
Petunia.
That's its turn. Mears, you're up.
Who cast the tangle spell?
One on the bottom row. The one on the right.
The one on the right?
His right. Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm gonna run over here. I want to try to break his concentration because I recognize the spell. I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at him.
it's I.
We've got a 26 to hit.
That totally hits. Right through the eye.
That's 5 piercing and 3 psychic.
Non-magic.
Non-magic. But it is a
I passed my concentration check for the poison damage.
Oh yeah. So 5 piercing.
But yeah, no piercing.
Just make sure that it doesn't use a psychic. Okay. You got it. So let's see if the has got this information check. 1. Nope. The entangle spell just withers away. You are now released, but there's still this thing like attached to your head, just screaming at you.
And I take my second shot at Chuckles.
Kill Chuckles! Hey, kids!
One second.
Wow.
It pierces his eye, but it just kind of sticks there.
And that's my turn.
Chuckles.
Chuckles is looking pretty beat up already. You all survived the poison attack. He's not.
I'm gonna yell.
You're all way stronger than these guards were expecting.
I'm yell in his face. Bitch!
Chad, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, you're up. I'm sorry, Poe, you're up. You're no longer restrained. You're just dealing with this terrifying thing in front of you.
I guess I'll try to strike at that first.
Okay, roll your attack. Straight attack if you're going reckless.
Yeah, reckless.
So straight attack.
That is a...
How much?
17.
17. That hits.
Does anybody need a beverage?
I can do it. Can I get
1,
water?
2. Flat?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Flat?
7, 9, 10.
10 points of damage. Okay. Oh, you're attacking the thing in front of you, right?
The apparition.
Yeah. You pass right through it.
Okay.
Roll an intelligence.
Is this a disadvantage because of the poison? Or?
No. Just right.
Okay. That is a 18.
18. As you pass through it, gets kind of feel like, oh, this isn't enough.
Okay. Then I'll attack Chuckles.
Okay.
That is a 21.
That hits.
Take them out, man.
Plus, sorry, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Big dash right across the chest from the shoulder as you dig in, and he's just like screaming in abyssal.
I'll ask Caleb what he said.
Ouch.
Caleb's still on your back.
Now check.
Oh, do I roll for the poison again, or?
I think it's poison for a minute. Let me double check.
Okay.
No, you do. Roll your concentration thing.
That is 17.
That passes. So
Okay.
you shake off the poison.
Okay. Now I get to roll with I get to roll with advantage because he's flanked, right? For sneak
He's
attack.
not flanked. You just get to add your sneak attack damage because you have an ally within flank.
Oh, got it. All right. Does a 15 hit? No.
Does it what hit?
15.
Do you have knocking?
Check.
It does not. Flanks is all.
Okay. 16.
16 does hit.
Yay! Okay, so now I get to do how many d6s is somebody doing? 5?
You do your normal attack plus 3d6.
Okay, normal attack. Jesus! It's already on the floor today. Is 6 plus. I rolled all 2s. 2s for days.
Oops, all 2s.
6 plus 6. 12 total. Throwing dice.
Lots of 6 today.
Lots of 6s, lots of 2s. 12 points! Damn it.
Beverages.
Hooray! And you're up, Eva.
Beverages.
You said flat.
You're wonderful, thank you.
What did you say?
Flat. Thank you.
Everybody drinking stuff.
There's your
Stuff, drinking stuff.
I love
Alright.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Do I want to do stupid bullcrap?
No way.
No. Can I squeeze in between these fools?
You can roll an athletics check and try.
How about an acrobatics check?
That's what I meant, sorry.
Kind of a slender, sexy
Acrobatics check.
biatch.
Athletics would be hilarious.
17.
I'll allow it. They're fairly large.
So I squeezed between these two hookers, which should give me flanking on
Yes.
truck balls. And I'm gonna go hard on this. I got flanking, so now I got advantage. Who needs dim light when you've got friends?
And that's a whole lesson. So we're all here.
So 17 to hit.
That hits.
Shadow Blade. Hopefully you guys see the head of the Shadow Blade come out of Chuckles' chest. Doing 16 damage on the first hit.
16. Wow. And you do. You just watch as this shadowy blade just sticks right out, right below the ribs. 16 points of damage. It's still alive.
And then I'm gonna do bonus action offhand stab with my my boring +1 short sword, which is only a 10 to hit.
That's a bad hit.
Then I'm doing my extra attack with Green Flame Blade on the Shadow Blade. Oh shit, I had advantage on that because of the flanking.
Yeah.
So that is a 19 to
That
hit
is full damage.
with the offhand Daddy Doolittle. So that's it's a +1 weapon, so it's 6 damage on that bonus action attack, and then going with my main hand extra attack with the Green Flame Blade, and it's a 20,
That hits.
and so Green Flame Blade on this is basically 4d8 because of the green frame. Shit. And 14 damage, including the green frame. And then the green frame shoots out of Chuckles into Pegasus for 10 flame blade damage to the Pegasus. I know it's not a Pegasus.
How do you want to do this?
Aoife liked the way it looked the first time, so she pulls back and she says,
Flame on.
She says, "Let's see what oozes from your pipes!" And she slams the shadow blade back through the back of Chuckles again and sort of spins it around a little bit and pulls it back out with all this ichor flapping onto the ground and plopping everywhere. Boom. And this Chuckles fucking dies, and then she lifts it up, and then she gets her haste attack going. She goes after, I guess, this guy that has been getting hit by the green frame break. Which I'm not flanking him. So 15.
15. Okay, that hits.
Yay! Murder! 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on that one.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
And Aoife, if you like, looks around the dead frogman at you, and it's just like, yeah! Kill! And my owl's dead, or my cockatiel is dead, so pass. Is that what it feels like to be a martial character?
I think so. Okay, Diz is up. Diz.
How much damage did I do to that Balrog thing?
You said 10, right?
The last one? Was it 10?
Yeah, plus the 6 on the flame one.
No, but the last hit to it?
10.
10 one?
You're looking pretty hurt, right, Aoife?
Yeah. I look 2/3 healthy.
Sorry, I'm still stuff. Go away. You gain 5 points of HP as Diz uses healing word on you.
Yay! Thanks,
You got
Diz.
this!
Thanks to you, Diz, I did 56 HP worth of damage on the last one.
Damn. Yeah! That's your turn.
I'm retiring.
I'm gonna do guiding bolt. His already went, correct?
Yeah, because I'll be. Yeah, go ahead. Is that a. I was confused. Is that dexterity or is that attack?
That is an attack. And I need a... Shit. 12.
Not very guided.
12 to that. 12 doesn't hit that guy.
Comes right past.
If it's like, watch out!
Oh, Chuckle's dead.
Yeah.
Anything else you?
That's it.
Mears, you're up.
Okay. Stay where I am. I'm gonna shoot more shots at the same guy again. 18 to hit.
18. Oh, sorry, that does it. It's just checking hit points to see how long they're left.
So that's 7 piercing and 3 psychic.
Okay, 7 piercing, 3 psychic. You can see that this lover, as you pierce it, it's like you hear in your head, as it screams. Because you both speak telepathically.
It's true. And I'm gonna take my second shot at him.
You like that?
23.
That hits. Roll damage.
2 piercing, 2 psychic.
Okay. You can see it's like mouth is kind of hanging loose, like it's like it's got like a really bad migraine.
Thanks.
Okay.
And I'll stay there.
Got it.
That's it.
Oh, you're up.
Okay.
Chuckle's dead.
I'll go to the... Yeah.
You feel a pull
A bolt?
Your sword wants to attack. Your sword wants to steal the kill.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know you can do with that what you will.
Does it say anything this time, or?
It's still saying.
Okay.
You can feel it like pulling itself toward in that direction.
Okay. I think I'll still try to go for this one.
Okay, roll a charisma check.
All right.
Charisma saving throw. Sorry.
That is a 12.
Well, roll your attack.
That's that's an 11.
You go to swing at the ball grove that you want to hit, and you just crash on the ground.
Okay.
You have another attack?
Yeah, I have another one. This time it's a 15.
15. As you go, you're like, you pull back and attack the one you were even. You just slice the one you didn't want to attack.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
That's 2 is 10, right?
Yes.
15.
15. Okay. How do you want to do this? As you accidentally slice the other demon in half.
You stole my kill!
I guess I'll just lop his head off.
Okay. Just Aoife, you're like just as it just falls into two pieces.
Whoa!
You feel your blade grow, just like an inch,
Uh-huh.
just enough for you to notice it gets a little heavier.
Sorry, I don't know. I think I missed.
Well, you know, I had that one.
Dead.
That's it.
Okay. Chad.
Okay, just for fun,
Big sword.
I'm gonna use my psychic whispers to talk to this real quick.
Okay.
Just to say, is any creature I can see, if they speak a language, we can speak to them.
It does speak a language.
Okay. So telepathically, I'm gonna say, do you want to talk to us about this leak problem, or do you want to die?
Are you trying to persuade or intimidate?
I'm trying to persuade.
Roll persuasion.
Actually. Nope. Six.
You just hear back, please. Please don't kill me! And then it's at that point it notices its mate gets cut in half. Just, you're going to die!
Now you're gonna die!
You're attacking?
Yeah.
They always get upset when their mate dies.
Yeah, it's really
Always
weird.
do. Ooh, that's gonna be a whole lot. That's a 20 something. 20
We know better
Yeah,
than to
that
work with them.
bunch.
It's all going great until a bunch of adventurers showed up.
Okay. And is there still somebody within 5 of them? or
Yep.
no? Yeah, so that's gonna be 7. And then it's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10 more, so 17
Points of damage. Wow.
with the first. Wow! And then I'm gonna try to pew some more. And that's gonna hit 2. That's gonna be 21.
Okay, that hits. Roll the damage.
And I just learned, I don't know how you do this, so actually technically, because I finally read it, the second hand I'm only supposed to do a D4 instead of the 6 for the first round, but then does he still get the sneak attack or no?
What are you attacking with? A dagger?
No, this is my psychic blades.
Does that do a 1d6?
The first hand is, so I get to do a 1d6 plus whatever ability modifier, and then when you do the second one, I'm allowed to do the second one as a bonus action, but the damage die of the second bonus attack is supposed to be 1d4.
Okay. 1d4.
So,
But no sneak attack. Sneak attack's on the turn.
okay, 3. Pew! So it's like, pew! Pew!
For the 69th point of damage.
Not unless she does that.
But you're up.
It doesn't say you don't add your modifier to it. It's melee or ranged weapon attack.
Typically, unless you have a two-handed fighter, you don't
You
add
can
your
do it
modifier.
once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, pow!
Let's say additional attack. What does it say? You can make
It
a
says
melee or
as a
ranged
bonus
weapon
action,
attack.
You can make an attack with a second.
Alright.
As a bonus
Eat my
action.
turn, and there's only one thing left. Do I want to like be creative? Do I want to do something creative? No. One of your extra attacks can be a cantrip, but I'm holding a 3rd level shadow blade. I'm gonna go around behind it so I get flanking, and I'm like, eat the shadows. Go to the place where your mate went, and I'll hit it and roll some shite. We'll make this the green flame blade one, or no, we'll make this the thunder dome damage one. So 10, 16, 18 damage on that one. We'll do the bonus attack, bonus attacky. And that'll hit, and that is 4 plus 1, 5 more. And then we'll do the extra attack. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dex mod. I forgot to add the Dex mod on the other one, so that's actually 21 on the first one. And then the haste one. We like the haste one. Thank you. Thanks for the haste one.
What's the total damage we're at right now?
This one's probably gonna miss. I don't know, because it's 12. Yeah. This one's damage is 37. Nothing compared to the 56 from last.
37. How are you gonna do this?
Aoife has just been in this insane rage the whole time since Chuckles first showed up, and except for you stole my kill. Now she's really mad that your sword stole her kill. She doesn't. She's just you. Bo, I wanted to kill all of them. Fuck this guy! And she just like stabs all the way through his back in a big arc and reaches in and pulls out his spine. And she's just like, yeah!
Okay.
And then she immediately drops it because it's covered in ichor. She like, waves it all off her hands.
You hear a ding, 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 of something dropping to the floor from behind you. And as you look into the room that everyone just came from, you see a few closets that are just like carrying something, just kind of at the sight of just this Valgura, what they're all afraid of, just get its spine ripped out of its back. They're like, and they all just start running.
Making friends, Aoife.
Yeah, wait! We need
We didn't want to
information!
talk about stuff.
You hear.
That dude's still on your back?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
He's just like the tied up, being worn as a backpack.
Well, let's go in there, I guess. Were these guys carrying anything, or are they just oozing piles of shit?
Let's check the stuff.
They were just guards. They attacked with what they had to attack with.
Yeah.
And then
You
if I
said
run
the
up to
closets
you,
were carrying
then you are
something?
hurt.
Yeah, in the other room, it seemed
And I
like the
give you
closets were
3
carrying.
good berries. So you get to eat. If you eat them, 3 HP.
I eat them out of your hand like a donkey.
Need more healing?
Only 5, so save your spell slot for now. We'll do it
You hear me
later.
say, "Gotta keep you safe." As I look at your hand with the ring on it.
You hold the hand.
Which finger? All right, let's go check out this room.
As you enter this room, you can see that this is it almost it seems related to this based on the fact that you can see what looks like these metal crates that are similar to what you saw in this room. What looks like some kind of instruments. None of you would be familiar with any of this, so it really just looks like intricate-looking boxes. Just strange devices that may have been pulled from this room that you just left from. There seems to be 2 levels as it opens up into a slightly larger room than the skybox you were just in. And then raised up above, you can see railings. You can see where the closets have just flown up and gone up through these hatches that are in the ceiling. It seems like the closets and these guards were the ones that were in here, and now the room is emptying.
I'm gonna try to use my brain to figure out the contraptions, the switches and
So
shit.
roll an intelligence. What do you put? Roll an Arcana check.
10.
10.
Yep.
You can see, I would say with a 10, just basic intelligence that anyone could probably figure out. You see what looks like, similar to the panels, the panel that you saw that you plugged in the thing. There's a similar device sticking out of a wall with 2 prongs that look like it can be activated, and then right next to it is a rod sticking out of it, and you can see that this rod has been like corroded.
Okay, I'll inspect the room.
Okay.
I'll
roll
tell you
investigation.
guys what I saw.
Uh, 9.
9. Room seems pretty empty. You do find more crates with more tools, and you find some things that are protective. So if you need any kind of weapons or shields, they are here. It looks like there is a small emergency armory here in case of a breach. You surmise?
Is it like demon armor?
Yeah, it's not leather, but it's like a black armor. It looks a little more threatening than normal armor, but stat-wise, it's just armor.
Is it really big?
There are some that are big, there are some that are small.
Can I take a small one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll look at it and I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay, you've got demon chainmail armor.
Cool.
I already have studded leather. Okay, +1. Crap. So there's just normal stuff.
For a 9, yeah. If you roll a 9 for his investigation, you can find anything interesting.
I want to take a look at this corroded rod.
It looks a lot like the rods that you stole. It just looks like it's about to break apart.
Is it like, looks like it's stuck in there? Or is it?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
So what are the exits to the room?
There are hatches that go up, and other than that, no one's found an exit yet.
All right, I'm gonna start searching this room. I want to look for, I don't know, informational caches as well,
Okay. Go ahead
like
and roll investigation.
books.
Yeah.
I want to look in the armor pile to see if I can find something that looks like a glove or something to try to pull this
Yeah, you
rod
can
out.
definitely find a gauntlet.
Yeah, like I want to find that and put that on and try to.
Pole under the.
Oh, right, to try to
Yeah.
support the pipe. In case the pipe crushes.
And then, are these more boxes on top of the hatch there?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, so there's two boxes. They're both long.
I see.
That should be like that. Double.
Okay.
There's a large, just like the walls, these onyx crates. Very, very simple though. No ornate markings.
So the pipe still has some boxes under it that are holding the hatch shut.
Hold the hatch shut, and I think one of you suspected holding the pipe.
could totally just do something else. Wasn't there like a door on that side of the room?
There was.
Okay.
There was a door here.
Then looking at this, I start scribbling in my notebooks and I want to tell you guys something. And I turn around to show you guys and it says, I think they put these boxes here to prevent the pipe from spilling down the hatch. What if we opened the hatch and let the pipe spill into the hatch? We could disrupt the flow of black stuff and we can capture whoever comes up to look and see what the problem is.
I just have this feeling that there's like a monster under the hatch. Something bad's gonna happen when we move these boxes.
Did we hear
Well, you
anything
know what? I
in the
love
house?
killing things.
Yeah, girl.
Let's do it.
Roll a perception check.
No. Not that. Man, oh, I hear noise.
I hate that perception checks. Let's see,
It's 9.
you hear noise.
I hear a noise.
23.
Ew.
You hear the best noise ever.
You are in a room full of pipes. I expect to hear. Actually, I don't know if you would ever have been in a room full of pipes before, so I don't know if you have any expectations.
Probably not.
Okay, so you hear what sounds like just constantly. That's just been like a constant background sound of just like this, just like a gurgling or sloshing, just like fluid. You also sometimes hear thump, thump, thump. But other than that, nothing like a creature or breathing. You don't hear talking. You're pretty certain that, there's no one to hear within your hearing range.
Okay.
Whoa. You guys tell me that? There's no one there?
I mean, based on his hearing.
Fuck it, let's open this thing.
Maybe it's holding
Yeah, I
stuff
tell you
in.
telepathically, like, I don't hear anything.
I'm gonna, like, flying kick the box. Out of the pipe.
Are you doing? Are you trying to push it or break it?
I'm trying to kick the boxes out from under the pipe.
Okay, roll me a strength check for athletics.
I'm gonna stand back.
I'm gonna try to do it acrobatically. Bad. Especially if it's strength. I rolled a 2, so.
Sprain your ankle.
I mean, just doesn't echo. Just a solid thud.
I'm like, stop messing with these boxes! I'll move them myself! And this lithe, sensuous, blonde woman dives to the boxes. He does absolutely nothing to it. And then she falls to the ground and she's like, ah! My fucking leg!
Yeah, I'm actually thankful for that.
Myself.
Not just sad.
Oh, my fucking leg.
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh well.
Big guy, you want to move this box?
Hey, you two, you're big.
Alright. Yeah, I'll try and move it.
Just standing there laughing at me, hurting myself.
On your own?
Yeah. That is also a 2.
I rolled a 2. This is like...
You hear, you're like, and you see, and it's just Bo's feet screeching backwards.
What is happening?
Oh, I'll give it a try.
Just roll that 2.
Strength. 16.
16. You watch as Mirror just kind of, I'll give it a try. Just pushes it pretty easily off of this thing. As you get, oh, did anyone put that 10-foot pole up?
What?
Did anyone actually put that 10-foot pole up?
Oh, I did last time.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
As you get to the very edge, you feel it catch on the edge of the pipe. It's gonna take one last push to get it through.
Okay.
Are you gonna keep pushing it?
Then look at you guys with that. Like, are you guys ready to look?
You put the
Look at
10-foot
pipe.
pole under
How's
it.
the pipe to it?
Last time we
What
were.
are you waiting for?
Okay, so now I make the last push.
Let me,
Is there any other strength here?
before you make it, I just wanna make sure that it's clear. So this is like this. So it's gonna open like this.
So does he have to push it from
Yeah.
this side?
I just want you to know that it's, so right now you have to tap, and The box is on both hatches, like it's keeping it down. But I just want you to be aware of how it opens in case it comes from any factors.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I would push it this way.
Okay, so push it right off. Okay. Only one more strength check with advantage.
Oh, the same. 6.
6.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, it's just caught. You feel that there's just where it was pretty easy for you to just push it. Suddenly there's like a tension building as you get closer to pushing this off of where it is.
When you hear my voice, I haven't talked to you yet. You hear a voice in your head. Hey, you can help me push this.
Sure.
how's the? I just want to come like peek around it. How's the floor panels looking?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's gonna be real good. Oh, there's gonna be lots.
Did you guys
26.
notice this dude's telepathic?
Whoa!
I'm telekinetic.
Actually,
So like tap you with telekinesis.
do they normally?
I telepathically say, ouch.
No.
With our powers combined.
But
20.
I'm assuming that you're lighting this area as you.
But I have a
Oh yeah, you have your
hooded
lantern.
lantern.
Yeah. So with the 26, you notice this hatch as Mears is pushing this hatch off, the box on the hatch. The further he gets to that side, the more this side goes.
Yeah, I was a little worried. Guys, I'm not sure if it's the pipe that's gonna fall down or the floor that's gonna come up.
So there's one of two things, okay? One, there's a giant monster in there that's gonna jump out and get us. Number two, it's like a bunch of liquid or something that's gonna blast all over us.
Yeah, I think number 2 is.
You think it's that?
I think it's number 2.
Well, maybe we should just stop messing around with this.
I don't know. I mean, there still could be something cool down there.
I'm gonna go stand way over in the back of the room by that other door, just for now. But I'm really brave, I swear. Anybody who doesn't want to be covered in liquid, come stand over here.
Well, right now it's still sealed. It's still caught on the pipe.
Oh. And I telepathically tell you, like, maybe you can push it with your
Yeah,
powers.
I'll stand over there and then I'll telekinetically push it.
But wait till I'll come over there
What's
first.
the weight limit on that?
Technically, it's a creature making a strength save. I do have. I also have like a further range on my mage hand, which is a 10-pound limit.
For the creature, can it do large creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can say that will work. Just roll me a spell attack.
Petunia comes and perches on my shoulder. I think she's back. I don't remember when she died or what. Oh yeah, no.
I assume, yeah.
I brought her back before we talked to creepy spider lady. 16 is what I roll, and my spell attack is really high. So.
Mears, are you still standing there when he does that?
No, you said when I felt some resistance, I telepathically told her, "Oh, push it with your powers," and I ran over.
As you're all standing back, you watch as the very last bit of this crate just catches on the thing and gets shoved out in the way. And at the exact moment that it leaves purchase, you watch the hatch just explodes open, just slamming on both sides as this black this black ooze starts seeping out
Yeah.
rapidly, entering the chamber.
I told you it was liquid.
Blood goose.
Does it look like the same stuff that's in the pipes?
It's hard to tell what's in the pipes because it's pretty much just black. This stuff looks just like the stuff that you saw.
Like the ichor? The
Yeah.
ichor?
Yeah, the stuff that was in the jar.
And I'm gonna say, everybody into this little door over here! Before you get covered with that stuff, turn into a demon.
Okay.
Unless, Hugh, you wanna be like a cool, like, death cleric thing. Demon cleric. I guess I'm gonna duck into that little door over there. Is it an open door?
It is. It's an open double door, which you can easily duck through. As you guys are running away, you see as this goop is slowly filling this room, the edges of the goop look like hands reaching out, pulling itself forward.
Oh.
Whoa. "Yo, do you guys want to fight this goon?"
Something about those hands inspired you.
Okay. As you burst through the double doors, you see that you're in a hallway.
Yep.
And it looks like a fairly plain hallway. You can see this kind of inset, like a crystal inset that is flowing with what looks like some kind of energy. And it's leading up to this set of stairs that leads upwards. That's really the only way to go, so I'm assuming you're just going to keep going.
There's a crystal that is.
Yeah, there's like so it's still the same like onyx walls, but now there's like this inlaid crystal. Like the crystal is like a clear white, but you can see like almost like a current of energy flowing through it.
All right. So this is like an ongoing pattern of something in the walls that's doing that?
Yeah, like you could think of it as like electrical wires, you know,
Okay.
leading up to the wall.
Can I go up and tap it with my claw? Okay.
I'm gonna look at it and see if it's magic.
Arcana?
Hella Arcana. 26.
It seems pretty magical.
Try to take some with a dagger.
You want to like try to break it out of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Pretty bad, but 14.
It's a wall. That hits. No
Yep.
damage.
Alright. Using my +1 dagger is why do you make these things if you can't read them, Jake? 6 damage.
Okay. Are you talking the wall or
The like anything that looks like I could hit it to pry it out.
It seems pretty seamless.
You know.
So are you talking
I guess the edge of the
aiming to put kind of both?
yeah. Whatever looks like it would be between the
With
light
the
and the
6
wall.
points of damage, I'll say you're able to make a dent. Like you pierce the wall a little bit, you create a bit of a crack you can see on the crystal. I mean, it's definitely not enough damage to pull it out, but you can keep chiseling away at it if you want to spend some time doing it.
What's with this fucking place? So mysterious! Ah! I'm gonna look at Diz. Be like, so remind me, why are you pretending to be Xander?
I didn't think that you would take me with you if you knew I was dead.
You want to come with us because you wanted to go in the portal to the Feywild, huh?
Yeah, Xander says that that's where I belong.
Well, Diz, that was stupid because we all like you.
Thanks.
So is
I
this
like you too.
it's just upstairs is the way to go?
Right now you're just in a hallway that leads up the stairs.
They actually like you more than I do. I just think you're all right. They really like you. I'm gonna walk.
Just confused.
You just gotta pat Diz on the head. Can I follow you?
Running upstairs like
Chat, are you chat?
No.
No, chat.
the non-tank that I am. The non-tank who's acting like a tank. Is running upstairs.
What hand is your mind shield ring on? You like? So you notice I'm staying exceptionally close to your left hand.
Why are you staying close to my left hand? You after all 3 of my magic rings that are all on my left hand?
And then you hear my voice in your head. I have to protect Diz, Xander.
Yeah, well,
I was paid. I was hired to protect Xander, and now Xander's on your hand.
all right, so I make the mind shielding ring invisible. I'm like, you gotta protect all my rings.
It mirrors you know which finger was on.
I like rearrange my ring. I make it invisible, then I
3-card
rearrange my
Monty
ring,
your way.
and I'm like, you gotta protect my whole hand then, cause you don't know which finger he's on.
Just swallow them
I
all.
love the idea of Mir going, oh no, it's not him, that's definitely.
Yeah, I gotta look up these other. I got ring of free action and ring of evasion. Evasion's good. Free action's good if. Yeah, it's a useful hand. Hope no one cuts my hand off.
When anyone grabs you or you get stuck in some difficult terrain.
It's gonna So I'm walking up the stairs.
Yeah, we all walk upstairs. You come into what looks like a
Oh, like a skybox?
Yeah, skybox. Okay. You're in a skybox, basically. Across the way is a smaller door. And then on the left wall, you see what looks like solid wall with just the faintest of like lines showing that something is movable there. More seamless door. And then to your right, a window. To what? You can't tell because it just looks like it's... At first it looks like a wall, but then you notice the way the lights are moving in the room next door that it's not a wall you're looking at. You're looking at a ceiling in the far wall of a large chamber. With this room lights.
Is there any light in here?
Oh, wait, what you...
Oh, okay. What's your...
I have mine. Did it only have one door? You said one door, one
No,
window?
so there's what looks like a regular like iron door right across the room. Until to the left seems to be like a larger, more seamless door. Fancier door. You can really just see very thin lines where the door is. It's not trying to hide, it's just trying to...
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll try to see if I can look out the window. Better,
Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Just look for dark vision. You know that when looking around with the lanterns that the light through the window and there are more of these walls for the ceiling. And there's a far wall. Hard to gauge how far big just on just that. But you weren't able to see anything from there yet.
What the hell's going on?
We're in the skybox.
You're in a
This
skybox.
big iron door. This is very minimal, like, outline door. And then there's a window that just goes out to, it almost looks like a wall in darkness. We're seeing the ceiling of a big, like, cavernous space.
What if this is the like skybox that overlooks the arena we fought in? Went upstairs.
Are there any chairs or anything in this?
I would say that you know that you can go down those stairs. Just now. You went down a lot of stairs after you got up.
Oh. Alright.
I would say that to you, too.
Go down the stairs.
Oh. So we went up some stairs and now we're in a rectangular room.
Yeah.
Yeah, are there
has-
chairs or anything in this room?
There are not. There's actually, you can see that the room's been strangely cleared out. You can see what looks like, I mean, it's hard to describe demon technology from the ancient past, but what looks like holes
Telegraph?
or bits that are sticking out, almost like someone like took the stove and left the bits behind, you know? Like things were here, but they're not anymore.
So we're in a rectangular room that's been cleared out.
So the iron door, there's a minimal door. There's a
The
window.
door that we came in.
No.
So there's an iron door and there's a window.
And a minimalistic door.
Does the window have glass?
Yeah.
So there's like a space beyond it and we don't know what's in there and we can't see it?
I mean, no one's looked at the light yet.
You have dark vision, so you can see.
Press my dark vision-y face up against this glass.
How far is your dark vision?
1,000,000. 60 feet, I think.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah. Probably. It's not more than 60. I mean, it could be 120, but it's not less than 60.
That's what I'm checking. It's 120.
Well, Echo, what is Aladdin's dark vision like?
If only.
I mean, it might tell you. Oh, 60. Yep.
60. Okay. So you look down into this large antechamber. You can see you're close enough to see like the start of the onyx walls around you. You can't quite see to the other side. It's just your dark vision. As you look down, though, it's just a void. You assume, based on your experience outside of your dark vision, that you do see some pillars sticking up from the darkness.
Hey guys, it's a big empty space with pillars coming up out of it. Maybe it's like another arena or the abyss where the demons are from. I don't know. I'm gonna go check for traps on the iron door.
Yeah,
I'll help you.
Roll investigation for you.
Yes, I'm giving you a hand.
Well, one's a 26.
Pretty good.
The other one's not.
This door's not trapped.
I'm gonna listen at it.
Roll
I
perception.
know it's an iron door.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm just mimicking everything she's doing.
Are you gonna get advantage or?
Yeah, just give her an advantage.
Perception? The 14 top. I'm gonna try the door handle. Does anybody have any thieves' tools? Yeah, you like to steal things?
I just behave like an emo child now. It's just like,
You know, you're kind of weird looking now that you're not a dude. What do your eyes look like?
like big black holes.
They look like black holes?
Yeah, it's just like.
I'm gonna go look
it's
in one of
almost
your
like,
eye holes.
It's almost like ghostly Voldemort-ish face. Like there's not really a face. It's just like it's like if somebody made a clay sculpture of a face and then did it in soft focus. It's like black and white.
I'm gonna go look in one of your eye holes, see if I see like an eye, something eye-like. But all I see is like a cup, like an eye
just
socket thing.
Yeah, it looks like looking out that window. It's just big, dark
See some pillars.
chasm. There's some pillars in my face.
Do all changelings look like this?
Racist.
I don't know. Did Ethan realize that Diz is a changeling?
Diz is a changeling? I don't know. What did Diz tell us?
Because I think he changed back into himself.
So I realized from talking to the dude that,
I'm pretty sure Dizander told you that Diz was a changeling.
yeah,
Pretty sure.
Xander is under a bunch of wrappings, though. I don't know what Diz looks like.
Yeah, you don't. But you do see the big bulbous green eyes.
He's got big
The eyes at least are different.
Whoa! Are there different kinds of changelings? Anyway, we picked this lock. It's not trapped.
No, I'm fine. Yeah.
Sure.
Let me try. 13.
Doesn't seem to be.
Wait, let me see them. Let me try. I'll show you how it's done.
Go ahead.
Come on, let me try.
Do you have proficiency in lockpicking?
No!
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm just really confident. If I roll a 1, I break them. We're stuck here forever. Shit. Thought I was good at this. Nope. Just like 11 or something.
Then I take out my thieves' tools and try.
Okay.
Remembering how you were with that crazy demon lock before.
Yeah.
Do you have proficiency in this?
I do.
There's a kid in the game that I run for the kids, and he can't stand that other people are better at things than he is in the game.
It's like, I want all the stats.
Yeah, like
Doesn't get the team aspect.
we introduced a new bard, and then he was like, "Well, I want to play the guitar better than the bard." We tried to battle the bard, and then the rogue started stealing. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna steal too."
Wow.
Let's be the best at everything. You got a 19?
I got a 19.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! A telepathic friend! Yeah. I'm gonna throw the door open aggressively.
Okay. As you throw the door open, you hear. As on the other side of the door, this little demon creature who was sifting through one of the crates that was open.
It looks like something.
It looks like an abominable snowman.
A dirge. It looks like a sturge. A cute demon sturge. Like that. That's it. Cupcakes are covered in sturges.
Does anyone react to the thing?
It jumps back.
It screeches and it jumps back to avoid the door, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say, hey!
And it's gonna go,
Shing, shing! We come in peace!
roll intimidation. Or persuasion. Whatever you want to do, you tell me.
It's persuasion with disadvantage.
Do that then.
I'm trying to be friendly while being scary. Fucking one. And that one plus whatever.
It runs.
The more they break, the more comfortable they get. I prefer the most broken ones.
I think there's a hard limit on this. There's 3 more breaks.
There used to be 6 chairs.
So yeah, it's going to run to the other, like away from the door to the other side of this little room.
I take out an arrow and I shoot it.
Whoa!
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Wait! It looks like I wanted to talk to it. Hold on.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Come on, that thing was cute.
Why did you yell at it?
I do I was saying hello.
7 piercing.
So angry. You attacked this little thing.
4 psychic.
For a total of
11 total. 7 piercing and 4 psychic.
it explodes.
Oh my god.
It just explodes. It just.
I was gonna try to show that thing I wasn't gonna harm it.
And look at all you guys with proud look on my face.
What if it knew the way out, man?
Go look in those boxes.
Yeah, let's go look at the boxes.
She gets all like steroidal. She's like, I wanted to make friends with her.
Checking the boxes.
I say to you, it might set off an alarm.
Yeah, it could have warned
Inside the box
a horde.
is a collection of what looks like steel bars, like pipes.
I'm gonna see if I can tell whether they're steel or not, or what kind of metal they are.
What do you roll with this?
I don't know, history? It's a 13 or something.
Seems about.
How do you find
How do you want to check?
I'll pick one up.
I mean, they feel very light.
Okay, but I mean, like, is it like a pipe?
Oh,
or is it
no,
like a
no,
rod?
it looks solid at least.
Oh, okay, okay.
How long are they?
About 6 inches.
Oh, they're small. Okay. Take one. Put it in my pocket.
Just take a random one.
Yeah.
Turn that into a
Can you
dagger.
roll a d6 or 2?
A d6. 5.
Do they fit together?
No, they seem to be featureless.
Okay.
So all I can tell is that they're metal by trying to figure out what kind of metal they're, because I rolled that, Lee.
I mean, they look like they could be steel.
Does anyone else know stuff about metal? What about you? You wear a lot of metal.
Wait, I know about metal. I'm a blacksmith.
Well, what kind of metal?
Wait a minute.
Roll an investigation. Please.
Wait a minute. 16.
16. Definitely steel, but there's an ore folded in with this that you don't quite recognize.
An aura?
Or
Ore.
So yeah, it's easy to pick it up and tap it, kind of bite it with my beak, and I tell you, like, oh yeah, it's kind of like steel, but there's something in it I don't recognize.
Whoa.
That's when I put it in my pocket.
I'm an elf. Maybe I can tell whether it's mithril just because I'm an elf. I'll look at it.
Oh, is that what you want?
Mithril?
It's not.
Okay. I'm just gonna take one.
Roll a d6.
not bad.
4.
Guess already was done.
Maybe we should see how many we can take to the blacksmith, because he needed more steel to make weapons, right?
Oh yeah. Take the box.
right here.
Let's roll for every single one of the boxes.
So there's only about 20 in here, so you could take them all if you want.
And
they're little.
Yeah, they're 6 inches
Yeah,
long,
6
so
inches.
it's basically kind of like a row of they were all placed there very neatly.
What if people's souls are in this?
No, I take one.
What if these are like soul rods?
That sounds cool.
All of the 6.
Soul Steve.
That's a 5 as well.
Alright, this time I'm going to try to identify if it's magic, if it's magical, what kind of magic it is. That kind of thing.
Using identify.
I mean, I could. I was just going to try to stare at it, using my book learning.
Roll Arcana.
But 20.
There's definitely magic in all this.
All right, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take the one that I already touched down in my pocket, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna stare at this thing for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna figure out what it is. I got a magic spell for it. All right. I'm gonna take a pearl out of my pocket and start like rubbing it.
Is there anything else in this room other than the box?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, just wait for 10 minutes.
I know, I'm just looking around the room while you're doing
I can't do anything.
No, everyone stay there.
I'm just with you. I'm just looking around.
All right, while everybody do things, I was like, ah!
Exactly. Like, you do that.
This is a smaller room,
Just staking it
so
out.
we'll forget these pipes over here. We'll say that this is the antechamber you just came out of. You went into this room over here.
Wait, there's pipes? Do you want me to get my glass cleaner spray?
It's fine for now, but if we need it later, we can get it, but I don't think we will.
Roll to the dice.
Exactly. I'm glad I didn't have to break it up.
Smush this thing.
Thank you. Okay. So, this is where the closet was, as you destroyed them. So I think this is where it was running.
Yeah.
Before it blew up. So
I still
you were all
remember
pulling
that.
around this
Like,
crate
I
over
don't
here.
see where the cursor
It seems like there's another crate back here. There's 2 pipes going straight up. Over here is a rack of tools, similar to the ones that are in the tool belt that you picked up. And then over here is some kind of panel.
Eve is just screaming and rubbing a pearl.
Is there any other light in here, like torches or anything?
No, the only lights you're bringing.
Okay, I'll flick my fingers as I produce flame, and I'll walk over to the thing where the tools are.
Okay. Yeah, so you see what looks like wrenches, basically. Things to fix the pipes around here. You also see what looks like a pronged, almost like a fork or a trident. It comes up as a rod. So you can see that while everything here is fairly simple for regular use, and this is the same, it does have this little coil of gold up to the top.
Okay, I'll grab it and inspect it.
Or it's a pretty rod. You don't know what it does.
Cool. Okay, I'll stick that in my pocket.
Okay.
Like while I'm casting Identify, I'm like, I can tell you what that is when I'm done. Ah!
Look at this little crate.
Okay. I'd say that it's unlocked. It's gonna be pretty heavy. How strong are you? You're pretty weak, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
roll
no
athletics. Roll athletics then.
My strength is -2.
11.
That's good enough. Just making sure you didn't glue fail. Yeah, you just. Over here, you see more rods, but you also see here it's just like a couple rods here, and then underneath looks like this. The mosquito in Jurassic Park, the encased in amber? Yes. Thank you. Couldn't remember the amber. Basically looks like this almost amber egg. It's just an egg-shaped amber gem of some sort that's just inset. There's like a spot in this tray for this to sit in. It's about yay big.
Well, I'm not involved in any of this.
And is there anything in it, or it just looks like amber?
No,
all the
it's just
way
like
through?
a roll perception.
Uh, 15?
15? Nothing in it, but it almost looks like it's pulsing inside. Like it's not moving. Every time you look back, you're like, no, it's exactly where it was. But the bubbles and stuff that are in there, you swear, like expand for a little bit and then come back.
Oh wait. I don't have the spell identify.
He's just been yelling.
Yeah, that's why you gave me that magnifying glass, which I think I used it earlier in the bone pit or something, because it's on my sheet. I made an X. So
You know what?
I'm like, wait a second! I don't fucking know identify! Ah! I don't even have a pearl.
It's at that point that is identifying the rod that he constantly copying Aoife's magical abilities.
I have a question. I have my little eagle eye things on
Yeah.
that gives me advantage on wisdom checks. Is that just wisdom, or is that anything
perception.
with wisdom?
Anything wisdom related.
So I should have been rolling with advantage on those perception checks. Just
Dude, what the hell is it?
Good to know.
It's a rod. It's attuned to the 9 hells.
So that's different than the demons, because demons are abyssal. 9 hells are the devils.
That's just what it says.
So identify tells you everything about everything.
Yeah, it's a rod attuned to the 9 hells.
What does that mean?
He's got his little book out with the little Disander in there, and the Disander looks over at you and goes, it means you can use it to transport yourself to the 9 hells.
Why would there be so many of them?
The Disander just rotates back to Diz.
I'll start putting the rest of them in my backpack.
You grabbing all of them?
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
You don't need to roll because I know what it's there, so you have them all now.
I got 1. Let me know when you want to go to Hells.
We could start a tour.
Hey Diz, go cast Identify on that egg.
Diz can only do Identify it per minute once, so it's going to take 10 minutes to do Identify the egg. Just have to see it.
Diz, go fucking do that shit.
Diz is like, "Oh, okay, and just sits down and starts looking at Disander and just going, and then I just, oh, no, you're right, no, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the spell right and just being scolded by Disander.
Gonna go over to mirrors. Try out this egg.
Do you guys think that
Gem. Shake, shake, shake.
all these rods are here so that the demons could go to hell to fight devils? These are all like tickets, so 100 demons could go fight devils in hell.
Why do demons want to fight devils?
Well, they just always do. Demons hate devils and vice versa.
Are demons not devils?
Correct. Devils are lawful and they try to steal your soul, and demons are chaotic and they just try to make you unhappy. One of them lives in the abyss and the other one lives in hells. Yeah.
My feathers kind of.
So like maybe these demons trying to go fight devils.
Is there anything left over of that demon that exploded on the floor?
Not really. You could actually, now that you look at it, you can see that he's kind of sizzling away. What's left of him? I mean, he did have a bag that he was starting to put things in, but he didn't have much on him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll go look at the bag if you don't.
Okay.
Look at the bag.
You see tools, the same tools that are on here. So you see the wrenches and weird, what look like torsion devices, like things that are clearly meant to help them fix things. And you also see that strange rod with the gold coil.
I'll take the bag of tools and the strange rod with a gold coil.
Like it's not strange. It looks like a
Like a fork trident?
yeah, like what you
How
saw
big is
before.
it?
Basically like a grilled pitchfork. You know what I'm talking about? That's basically what it looks like, but it's got like a gold coil going up to the pitchfork part.
Okay. A gold coil forky. I used up all my energy doing EFO.
What's going on with this panel thing over here? What's the panel?
As you approach it, it looks like it's 2 circles. Like, look at it, basically. There's like a little gold trim around the holes. But other than that, it's just a panel that comes off the wall. That's the only thing that is noticeable there.
Are the holes the size of the rods?
Looks like it could be.
Oh, you think what I'm thinking, Pierce?
I step away.
Anybody want to jam some rods in some holes?
There's holes in the wall that are the same shape as the rods.
Yeah, 2 holes. Looks like 2 rods. I don't know.
Is this a dead end?
No, there's another door.
There's another door?
Well, we came through the iron door. There was the minimal door, and this
Yeah, there's
place too.
there's a big wall.
And then the window.
Minimal door with a big antechamber. But yeah, roll a perception check. No one's actually inspected the room.
Nat 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. This looks like a dead end at first, but then you notice near the pipes on the ceiling, there seems to be a hatch.
More black and green.
Goo hatch.
Do you guys want to shove these rods into these holes?
I don't know. I'm either thinking that's gonna teleport me into like this area in the window where I'm gonna fight a devil or something, or that's just my instant thought.
Let's ask the guy in the book. He knows
I want to go to
most.
9 Hells.
Do you want to go to Nine Hells? Or you don't want to go to Nine Hells? Don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't want to go either. Diz!
We could also, there's that minimalistic door back in the other room too.
Diz, ask your book what it says. Ask the guy in your book.
And
I'm gonna yell at my ring. Or I'm gonna yell at my ring telepathically. What does this mean? What's with these holes, man?
What? What holes? I can't see anything.
There's holes in the walls that these little sticks go into that are tuned to the 9 hells. Do you think we should stick the sticks in the holes? What do you think happens?
Whatever fits in the holes, put it in the hole probably? I don't know.
Well, does it sound like a situation that would transport us to the 9 hells?
Let's explain the situation. What's happening to you? What is happening out there?
So we're in a small room and there's a whole bunch of little metal sticks that are tuned to the 9 hells.
Okay.
And then
They're all so you found a horde of attuned rods to the 9 hells.
Correct.
Okay.
And then there's
Strange.
a wall that has some holes in it that are sized very well for the rods.
Is that what you were asking?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking with the pitchfork.
Oh,
These
no.
holes are
I
the
meant
size
the
for
wall
the
holes.
pitchfork holes. The rods are
Okay.
thicker.
Are they
Got
like
it.
2 holes next to each other,
Yeah.
like a fork?
It basically looks like you can stick the fork in there. Which is
Ah.
what I thought you were suggesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right,
Rod
so-
Okay,
there.
yeah, go for it.
Pitchfork in the
Yeah.
wall.
I'm not.
Okay,
those
so
9
we
rods in there.
found this pitchfork with a golden coil on it on a mosquito-sized demon that someone killed before we got to talk to him, and it's in this room with all these sticks that I was telling you about, and there's holes in the walls that the fork fits into. Should we stick them in the wall?
How does it activate?
Who knows?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to find out if you heard of this before, man.
I mean, it sounds like it activates something, but that's all I know.
Maybe the big room.
Aoife shoves the fucking fork in the wall.
Okay.
Sweet.
As you shove it in, you watch as the gold coils just start, and the gold trim around the holes just lights up a little bit before it all fades off. Something happened, but
And there are lots of little fork holes in the wall?
actually, did you leave the door open
Yeah.
when you came into this room?
Yeah.
You now see light pouring in from the room you just
Oh, I'm gonna run back in here and go see if the window is lit up.
It looks like there's a small sun on the roof now, the ceiling of that other room, and just light is pouring into this room, and you assume down below.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What do we see down below then?
Okay, you go to the window and you look down and you see this large antechamber of what looks like it's been carved out, whereas this onyx kind of fades off a little bit below the window and it's just solid stone. And it's been carved down in deep in an almost organic direction, almost like it was organically formed, following some kind of organic formation. And at the basin of this chamber, you see what looks like this pedestal sticking up into the air, on top of which
$1 million.
Tenny jumped out the window. Money!
So at this point, just to keep everything simple, we'll say you're all here, and this is the antechamber.
Like an altar of some sort. Down at the bottom is a bunch of wood with tape on it.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. So, that is what you see, basically sticking out of a black, goopy void. And on here you see what looks like these little flickerings of magic as just like this flame that turns into like vapor and then flame again and then just kind of fades away. Just sticking out three of them from the goop, almost like.
And this is the black ichor that.
Yeah. So right now the floor is lava. You see from the center of this pedestal, the goop is just putting out these fires of magic before they relight and are put out again over and over again as this just starts spilling over. So you don't know how far down this chamber went, but you do know that right now it is filled with the same stuff that has been infesting the town above.
Oh!
The source seems to be this pedestal. As magic continues to flicker to life.
Oh man, if only I took that spell fly. Fly down there.
Can I take a look at this minimal door behind us, or wherever it is?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
17? Wait, investigate. No, 14. Wait, investigation. No.
What'd you get?
14.
14.
Investigation.
You don't see, like, clearly this is meant to open somehow, but you don't see any way to do it.
Anybody know how to open this door?
I'll walk up to it and start tapping on it.
On the door?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
So there's a pedestal.
4.
You're pretty sure this is just a wall.
There's like an altar on top of a pedestal, and the liquid is bubbling off of it, and then filling this pit.
Yep.
23 investigation on the door of minimality.
It's a wall.
To you, it looks like this is some kind of magically concealed door. Based on the paneling, it probably slides outwards, or away from you at least, and opens up. You don't see any way to open it from this side of the door. This seems to be a one-way door.
Above, is it the same wall that's like above this pit?
What do you mean? No, the door leads away from the pit.
On the other side of the room from the pit?
Yeah.
Telekinetically push it?
When I look at my that cloak of useful items, and I see a window on it, so I rip it off and I throw it onto the door.
How does that work in this case? Does that have any specifications about how thick the wall could be?
I don't know, bro. You made it up.
I did not. I rolled for it and everything.
Window, 2 feet by 4 feet up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach.
Okay. You see basically void. Like you throw it up on there and it's almost like you just put a window on the wall you're looking at. You surmise that it's deeper than 2 feet deep.
Any more of those windows? Shit! That looked really useful.
There was that hatch. Can I go look at that hatch?
Yes, of course. As you enter the room, you actually see the hatch opening.
Oh, hey guys! The hatch is opening.
Wait. Hide the mosquito guy.
I mean, he's basically
He's-
evaporated at this
he's
point. He's gone.
Dust.
Whew. I'm gonna smush away his smudges.
And out from the hatch flies
Hi!
another one of the little guys.
Okay. Don't K-I-L-L this O-N-E.
Hello!
Are you here to fix the leak?
Oh.
Wait, sorry. You probably speaking Abyssal. Do you speak
No.
Abyssal?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
So you hear this. You hear.
I speak Infernal when we get to
And I'll hold up the other guy's, dead guy's tools and be like, yes, I'm here to fix it.
You don't need my help then, right?
Well, actually I do. I'm an apprentice.
Oh, great. Did you see the guy that was here before? He sent it to fix it.
Yeah, I work for him. He's my boss.
Just have him help you.
Wait, he's gone. He left.
It's just like him.
Can I be your apprentice?
No persuasion.
I love doing this job. Not great. Not 8.
Already, you're in good hands. You're. Wait.
He looks at you quickly.
That's a strange form you're in.
It's true. I just wanted to be hot for a minute.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
And you see just like this deformed looking like this. I don't know if anyone's seen this thing, but it is weird looking. You see it just kind of quivers, just like almost a normal hand comes out and then goes back to its weird deformed claw.
And I'm going to gesture at you.
Yes?
And I'll say to you telepathically, tie this one up. And I'll say to the guy in Abyssal, yeah, how do we fix this leak? Let's do it together, friend.
Well, it's gonna be a bit dangerous. We should probably maybe get someone else to do this.
I slowly reach for an arrow.
Yeah, you're also in a fate form. It's not very hot though.
Yeah,
You don't speak Abyssal though, so you don't know it.
Nope.
You just hear.
So I understand what he said. I'm gonna say, we recently killed this party of adventurers, and we thought it would be fun to dress up as them.
Roll deception.
And I'm gonna say to him in Abyssal, do you speak Common, by the way? Because they were speaking Common and they said some funny things. Can I say what they said and see if you understand them? Deception. 16.
16.
Pretty good.
Fuck you. Yeah, I speak common.
You all hear that.
Oh, he says "fuck you" in comments.
That's all I know, though.
My friend told me all the swear words.
That's
I'll-
the start.
I'll say to him in Abyssal, before he died, one of the adventurers said the following thing, and then I'll say in comment to you guys, let's capture this guy and tie him up. I'll say, let's capture this guy and tie him up and make us tell us how to open the thing, because he actually works on this stuff. Tie him up, grab him, tie him up. And then I'll switch back to Abyssal. I'll be like, do you know what that meant? That was crazy. One of them said that.
Roll
before
another
we killed him.
deception check.
I'm gonna slowly hide from bow.
Can I grapple him?
11.
Grapple him
Yeah,
fast.
you can grapple him. It's not going to be an advantage, though, because now he's like, what the fuck?
That's a 5.
I mean, I do have to roll. Who knows? Could be a 1.
You get a new one? You get a new one?
New what?
A die with liquid in it?
Oh no, I've had this for a bit.
Got it. Roll the die I need.
Whoa.
It's a
Magic
9.
A 9.
So you watch as both, and the closet's like, and it starts to run. You do get an attack of opportunity if you want to attack it.
Yeah, alright.
Yes.
I got my lair already.
Smash.
That's a 17.
That hits. Roll damage.
I'm gonna kill him again. But attack him non-lethally.
2d6. Yeah, I'll attack non-lethally.
Okay.
That's 6, 8.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Still kills.
I'm pretty sure this will go 7 hit points.
Oh no.
But he hit him non-lethally.
You did hit
so
it
it
out,
knocks him
you
out.
slash, and it just crumples to the ground.
So I don't know if I have rope or not.
I do. And
I have
I
rope.
reach onto my
Tie him up, tie him up.
on my my robe. I look for it, and I grab the rope, and I throw it to you.
I'm gonna tie up all his weird little appendages. So
He does
that
have a lot of them.
So that he can't
Roll a
get away.
dexterity check.
Yay, I love dexterity checks. Yay, so much dexterity. 16.
16. That's pretty decent. Not tying there.
Yeah.
So 50 feet of hempen rope I just need.
And that's plenty.
I'll give the rest back to you.
You can just weave it through his weird little technical things. He still doesn't touch us.
I'll hand that end to you. Here you go.
Put it in my pocket.
I don't want to cut it. Alright, so this guy works for somebody who wants to fix this leak. So we should find out where it's leaking from, why they want to fix it. Or maybe we caused it.
I think
Well,
we
it looks
caused
like
the
it's
leak.
leaking from that, right?
We should find out who he works for and what's going on with that altar dripping and all of it. We should just find out all of it. What do you think?
Maybe if we get a big enough box and we push it in the hole, it'll plug it up.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
maybe-
Bo.
Maybe we want it to have a leak so it doesn't go upstairs to Peopletown so much.
Yeah.
What do you think, Hugh?
Is everyone in the small room with the little guy?
He's eating a ration.
Yeah, I guess we're all wherever he was.
Okay, sure.
Well, if he's all tied up, he seems really well tied up. I guess I'll like wake him up. I'll smack him and
Fuck you. What?
then
It's
I'll
uncommon.
I'll say in Abyssal, you don't have to speak common with me, baby.
Fuck you.
And I'll be like, tell me what I need to know.
Intimidation.
Oh, I'm not very good at intimidation. I should get a bonus for being in this forum.
You know what? Roll intimidation with advantage because he is tied up and surrounded. For sure.
And I'm screaming at
Scream in
him
his face.
with fire burning out of my hot blonde lady head. I think it's probably 16. Yeah. Yeah, 16.
16.
Where do you want to go? I don't know.
All right, what's your name?
Caleb?
What are your hobbies? Okay.
What are you doing Friday night?
What's
You like strong women.
What's the story with this altar that's pumping black stuff out? How did that start? Who did it? What is it?
I don't know. It was working fine one day, and then suddenly it just went on the fritz.
What is it supposed to do?
Transport you to other planes.
Okay, so that altar used to transport people to other planes, but now it's pumping black stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And that stuff is infecting the demons?
Yeah.
Okay, and why are there so many pipes and like pumping all this black stuff around?
You gotta pump it out of there.
Where are you pumping it to?
There's a pit. It's not the best solution, but it's all we got.
Is that the pit, or you mean another pit?
Another pit.
Do you want it to stop coming out of that altar?
Yes?
Do you know how we could stop it?
No.
So are you here to fix the leaking pipes that are pumping it from there into a pit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody that what he said, and then I'm gonna ask you guys if you have any other questions for him.
Does he have any idea where it's coming from? Do they have any theories?
Yeah, where did that portal used to go to?
That portal?
Yeah, because it's the same hole, right?
I don't know where it was going at the time. It might not even been on.
Do you think there's any chance that this stuff, the devils are sending it through to kill demons?
I don't know. That's about my pay grade, man.
Okay, why are there a bunch of rods that transport people to the devil land here?
Because they were used for the portal. There's not just the rods of the nine hells. There's rods everywhere.
Oh. Anybody else have any questions for this guy? Do you want to kill him for fun?
We don't.
Let's kill some demons.
What happens if he touches these?
We don't.
So
You don't have to kill me.
What happens if you touch the black stuff?
I don't want to know.
I took out the vial I have of the black stuff.
Why do you have that?
Can I shake it in front of him?
We don't. Just kill me. Just kill me. It's fine.
How do I get through this minimal door?
Someone has to let you through. That's to come in here. They don't let it open from the inside for reasons.
Trying to figure out where we're supposed to go next, or what we're supposed to do next. So the only doors in here are the door we went through to the room that has the bars in it, and there was a little hatch behind a pipe that he came out of,
Yeah, he came out of the ceiling.
and then there's a little minimally door-y.
Yes, and there's a big window leading to the antechamber.
Ask her where the hatch goes.
Yeah, where's that hatch you came from go to?
Just a network of other hatches that we use to navigate.
To fix leaks?
Yeah. And other things. But
Do you have a map for the hatch network?
I guess it doesn't do that because it's tied up, but its tail that kind of does that.
Okay, I detect thoughts.
Okay. Do you have a perfect memory?
Yep.
You do?
I'm Kanku.
Yeah.
They have perfect visual memory? Or
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
visual?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Photographic memory,
Yeah,
everything.
you can detect thoughts and see the route he was taking right before. I mean, it would all be first-person view, but you can see that he came straight down, took a left, and then took a right, and then came down through this hatch.
Okay.
If you want to know where he came from.
Look at you and I say, I know where to go.
If you want to get where he came from.
Do you know where other rods are? What are we asking? Are there more rods than these rods?
Oh, there's a lot of rods.
Yeah, you only identified one.
This lady, are you a lady now?
That's a very limiting term.
This amorphous individual wishes to know where we might find other rods.
Should be. They should all be here.
This is where all the rods are?
This is where they're kept.
Hey,
Hey, what's this egg?
Oh, that's kind of the source of the magic. It's essential in the ritual
What ritual?
to make the portal. It's a backup.
Good enough.
So have you thought about closing this portal
No.
to
Not
make the
once.
black stuff stop?
Never thought of it.
So the black stuff hurts you, but you haven't.
Yeah, I don't know where you've been. We really could use your help.
I didn't realize that quasits were sarcastic too.
Maybe the portal is bringing the black stuff in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
I think
basically.
it's stuck on.
He said it used to be a portal somewhere, and now it's malfunctioning, and
Well, it
it's
used to be
putting out
portals in
black
many
stuff.
places. You could go to
Yeah.
all
How-
kinds of places with
How
different
long
rocks.
has this been happening?
About a week.
But you built all the pipes in a week?
They didn't used to just transport goo. They used to transport water out of there when we went to the water plane, and transport lava out of there when someone went to the wrong spot on the fire planes.
What's at the bottom of the pit?
A drain.
How deep does it go?
From the ceiling to the floor, about
The
150 feet.
window to the walls?
The walls, about 80 feet.
It's another smart question to ask.
Looking at the wrong guy.
The player, at least.
Ask him if he'll help us if we help him.
Has anybody used it since it's been on the fritz, or is it just unusable?
I'm sorry, what?
Has anybody used the portal since it's been on the fritz, or it's unusable?
There were a few that tried it. They are with the goo now.
Okay.
Okay, tell me this. If you were an adventurer who wanted to stop the goo from coming out and or kill as many demons as possible, where would you go from here?
I would probably fix the portal, get rid of the goo, restart the ritual, and I don't fucking know.
All right, well.
Is that the only portal that's down here, or you guys got other portals?
This was the portal room. You probably should have more.
So how small is this dude?
He's very small. He's like gnome size.
Can we just take him with us?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna tie him up even better than he's tied up right now.
I'm gonna shove a good berry in his mouth.
Can I wear him like a backpack?
Come on, Caleb.
I'm afraid of heights.
Shoulder him like Master Blaster.
Yeah.
So our two paths out of this room are the minimal door and the hatch that the Kenku now knows how to get through. How small is the passageway behind the hatch?